Welcome to the first episode
of Modern Alchemy,
our brand new podcast.
Yes.
So maybe since this is our first episode, we should take, and we're going to be being with you, getting together every Monday ongoing. So hopefully you'll join us. Maybe it's a good idea out with this first episode, though, to invest some time, take a moment, and define why we chose that title. Why Modern Alchemy?
Why did we choose that?
I don't know. Why did we? Would you like to take a stab at that one?
Because modern alchemy is being able to take any situation and transmuting it into good or bad. It depends on the person.
So you can take any situation and make it bad or make it good, and a lot of people do both.
Yes.
Don't they?
Yes, we do.
You ever turn something into something worse?
All the time.
Not all the time.
Most, yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, it's, it's kind of natural. Well, okay. So, this is the first time he's let me out of the bag, so it's gonna take...
Yeah, welcome, Bersabeh. If you don't know her, you're getting to know her right now, and you'll get to know her every week.
Yeah.
So
this is why I have not come out before.
Come out and play, Bersabeh.
Yeah, okay.
So have you turned something into something worse?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the mind's an interesting thing. I don't remember who it was that said it can make a heaven of hell.
Or a hell out of heaven.
Out of heaven, right?
Yes.
And so you're saying that's transmutation?
Yes.
So that's an interesting word as well, because we don't hear a lot about that one. We hear transformation, a lot about transformation. And you chose the word transmutation. What's the difference? Is there a difference between those two, or are they the same thing?
Transmutation, I believe there is a difference. To transmute something would be to, for example, if you're angry, instead of getting consumed by it, you could turn that anger into something else and put it to work for you. For example, I'll use myself as an example. If I get angry about something, instead of lashing...
Which you never do.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it is.
I'm using this as an example for a reason.
Example. Yeah, because it's close to her heart.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
So if I get angry about something, usually it doesn't have to do with the person. So what I'll do is step away and I'll start working. Now, whether that be doing stuff around the house or doing some work on the computer, whatever it is, I'll take it and I'll go to town for hours and upon hours until it's settled down some. So that's one way of transmuting an emotion.
So you do
anger.
You do angry housework.
Oh yeah. This house is about to get clean.
Yeah, it's gonna get clean before I'm done with it.
That's right.
But anger has a lot of energy.
It has a tremendous amount of energy.
And so many of the things that we have been told and taught are, quote, negative, have a lot of energy. And if we suppress those and stuff those, then are we not losing a lot of our potential energy?
Well, losing a lot of potential energy, and it ends up transmuting the other opposite, and it comes out in dysfunctional behaviors. For example, it could lead you to using narcotics or alcohol or something.
Or screaming at your husband.
Or screaming. Man. This is going to be awesome for our first episode.
Yeah, right. I'm just being extreme.
No.
But the reality is there's a tremendous amount of energy there, and when we suppress that and stuff that and deny that, then we're not alchemists. We're phonies, and the longer we behave in phony ways, the longer that builds up, and it's going to explode at some point.
Yes, for sure. I mean, wouldn't that be the opposite? The polarity of an alchemist? If you suppress it?
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, maybe we could say an alchemist does not suppress. An alchemist transmutes.
Yes.
But I want to go back, really great example. I want to go back, though, to this idea because many of you today have probably heard a lot about transformation, and I'd like to draw a distinction between transformation and transmutation. Transformation is good, and how it's defined really is you take something and you polish it up and you shine it up, and you can say it's transformed. So you can transform your car by waxing it and polishing it up and vacuuming it and cleaning it up. You can transform your living room by moving the furniture around. But it's still the same living room, and it's still the same furniture.
Yes.
Transmutation is taking something and turning it into something completely different. So, like Bersabeh is saying, and she's with anger, if we're going to use that example, it's turning it into productivity. It's using that energy, and instead of being consumed with the anger, it's taking the energy of that and turning it into productivity.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
In your example?
Mm-hmm.
And so let's go back to the car model. Transformation, we talked about clean it up, shine it up, wax it, vacuum it, or just get a different car.
Yeah.
Yeah. A completely different car. Or moving your furniture around in your living room. It's still the same old furniture. It's just at a different position. Or just get all new furniture.
Yeah.
Is there a metaphor here?
Yes, I think there is.
I think there is.
Maybe you'll tell them what it is.
We have a lot of furniture, if you will. A lot
So
of
they
things.
You don't have to play guessing.
A lot of things inside of us.
For example,
That have been
if
there
you're
for
in
a
a
long,
bad
long time.
relationship,
Yeah.
okay? Let's say you're in a bad relationship. Instead of trying to, work so hard at it and pretty it up, or however you try to change and it still doesn't work,
Yeah.
it's probably best to leave the relationship.
And so at some point in time, and so why did we choose Modern Alchemy? Because I'm going to suggest to you that, in our opinion, disagree with me if you will, or if you do, but in our opinion, in our experience, there's never been a time in modern history where we need to modernize and understand the principles of alchemy and to truly become an alchemist, because we're in difficult times.
Absolutely.
We're in challenging times. I mean, I would bet that you, since in the last couple of years, have had some difficulties, if not a lot of them. And so we're going to be talking about that in upcoming episodes. And it might just very well get worse before it gets better.
But it will get better.
But here's the promise, and we're not going to keep you too long today because we know you're busy and you got a lot to do, and we appreciate your time.
Yes.
We'll be talking every single Monday. But what I would just suggest to you is that every significant breakthrough,
It's preceded by a breakdown.
yeah, go back to the divorce example. You didn't use the word, but you said a bad relationship that ended.
Or a divorce, yeah.
Yeah, we've both been through one of those.
Yes.
It's tough.
It's very tough. When you're going through it, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Everything is horrible. And it's actually, there's better things for you on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other end.
When things appear to be falling apart, they're actually coming together on a grander scale.
For sure.
And the true test of character and understanding and wisdom and alchemy is not to proceed when you see the light, to use your example. You don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. Is to continue forward when you don't see the light.
Yeah. And we're here doing this podcast to show you how to do that.
Give you our very best, because we've been through some tough times.
Yes.
Both of us.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for tuning in. This is our first episode. Please share with your friends and family if it was valuable, and we'll see you next Monday. God bless you. Lots of love to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.